Suppose that you master the following lesson devoted as a special text on the ground of subways of the world. So let's define the term subway. What is it? It is underground rapid transit railway system under the ground. The name is safe. So underground, the tunnel is deep and in a system of railways operated. So in some countries, this term used different. Let's say subway and underground. They are two different form of the same word. In United States, this system called subway. On the contrary, in European countries, they are used to say underground. So history of the name metropolitan. The name metropolitan, adopted in many countries, derived from the name of the company, Metropolitan Railway, which was built the first underground railroad in London in 1863. In the picture you can see the first story metropolitans. The smallest underground of the world, Metro is the smallest in height or line length 2 kilometers, and it has 6 stations every. The biggest subway of the world, the total length of subway tracks in New York is 1,355 kilometers. It is greater than the distance between the ground can believe. So the cheapest subway of the world here in Pyongyang Metro is 3 pence only. It is unique. The most expensive subway of the world, average fare in London is 3.5 pounds. The deepest station of the world, Arsenalna, is the station of Kiev Metro. The name is Svetoshenko-Volosky Line. This is the deepest station in the world, located at depth 105.5 meters or half meters. The most beautiful subways, they are illustrated in the most metro located in Stockholm. 10 of the most beautiful metros of the world. So from the picture you can find out. Now it is time to talk about Tashkent Metro subway. Tashkent Metro, or Uzbek Metropolitan, is a rapid transit system. It is located in Tashkent. It is capital of Uzbekistan. It was the seventh metro to build in the form of USSR and started in 1979. Operation is one of all the two subway systems operating in Central Asia. The second one is Almaty Metro, which is located in Kazakhstan. Stations are among the most ornate in the world, and unlike most, the system is shallow, similar to the Minsk Metro. Tashkent Metro consists of 3 lines operating 36.2 kilometers of road and serving 29 existing stations. In 2013, the metro carried 59.2 million passengers, which corresponds to a daily average of approximately 162.2 thousand visitors. Planning for Tashkent Metro started in 1968, 2 years after major earthquake. So be attentive. It is a mathematic additional point here, arithmetic. So this kind of years data will come in your test as well. Struggling the city in 1963. Construction of the first line began in 1972 and it opened on 6 November 1977 with 9 stations. This line was extended in 1980 and the second line was added in 1984. The most recent line is the Innsbruck line, the first section of which opened in 2001. A northern extension of this line is century under construction and continued till this 2020 year. So let's continue. Current line, the length of each line. Chilonzor line opened in 77, Uzbekistan opened in 84, Yunusobak line, the youngest one in 2001. And total length of the lines, 15.5 kilometers, Uzbekistan line 14.3 kilometers, Yunusobak 6.4 kilometers, but here number of stations belonging to the line 12, 11 and 16. Total operating stations 29, and in future planet line they are Surabaya and Circle line as well. The lines and stations which will operate in future. It is the map of Tashkent Metropolitan Lines 3. Here you can see lines with the color. Each are different and ornamental. The world's most unique subway systems are also illustrated here. They are London Underground, Stockholm City Central, Barcelona, Paris, Shanghai, Seoul, Hong Kong, and so on. You can read more information from the lesson lecture source in the form this illustrated and copy out every important details and data because those data will come in your test again. I'm looking into more and more. So please highlight these figures and years because it is important to know and important to know it and to keep in your mind as well. So thank you for your attention and you can find more information in internet site which is given links in our lesson.